Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tahna and today we are going to do a super easy makeup using one palette. This is the Pixi and Miriam Maquillage palette and I'm going to show you how to use this for your whole face and eyes. So let's jump on into the tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe and go hit that like button, and if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I will leave the links below. I just went in with a First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. That's a mouthful. So this is a primer and moisturizer in one, and it gives the skin a nice glow and makes it nice and smooth and ready for makeup. I already applied my corrector and concealer. If you guys want to see the video I just did on that, I will link it in the description box below. So now I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, and it comes with this doe foot applicator. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer and apply that to the areas that I need to. So a little around my nose and just on any blemishes. Now we're going to take the palette and go into the color Baby Chick, and we're going to use this under the eyes to set. So what I really like about this palette is it comes with a setting powder. So if you're traveling, this is something you could take with you, and this would be the only palette you need. I'm just going to use that to set the center of my face. Now on my Bobbi Brown Face Blender brush, I'm going to take the color Minx. And we're going to use this to bronze up the skin. So you want to use this anywhere the sun would naturally hit, so the top of the cheekbones, the temples, forehead. And a good trick is to take it a little bit over the lips, that way you're not left with a little bit of a milk mustache. Now I'm going to take this pinky color called Boss Lady and use this as a blush. I am going to use the Bobbi Brown Longwear Brow Pencil in Mahogany and quickly fill in my brows. Using Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I'm going to prime my eyelids. And going back in with that Baby Chick yellow color, I'm going to set the lids. I'm going to take that Minx color again on a Sigma Blending E25 brush and just stick it in my crease. And with this color, you want to be able to see it when I bring it up. So bring it up past the crease. You want to be able to see it with your eyes open. And the reason I'm using this color first in the crease is so when I go in with a darker color on my lid, it blends and fades nicely into the brow bone. Now on a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take the color Honey Bunny, and I'm just going to press this all over the lid. Going back in with that blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. On a Bobbi Brown touch-up brush, I'm going to take that Honey Bunny color and run it underneath my eyes as well. And then I'm going to take that same blending brush again and just run it over. So to brighten up this look a little bit, I'm going to take the color Queen. So I'm going to use my finger to press the color into the lid and into the inner corner. Just kidding. I'm going to be taking the Bobbi Brown angled eyeshadow brush to push the color into the inner corner of my eye. Now if you wanted that shimmer to be a little more intense, you could wet your brush or spray it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and it would give a really intense look to the shadow. Now I'm taking the Ciate Fierce Flicks liquid liner, and I'm going to run a thin line around my lash line. I'm going to take the dark brown color again and run it over the liner just to soften it a bit. I'm going to quickly curl my lashes and throw on some mascara, and I will come back. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I'm now going to go in with some lashes, but you could totally skip that step. I've just been really loving the look of wearing lashes lately. These are the Vegas Nay Eyelure Grand Glamour lashes. Okay, lashes are on and you guys can see that made it look a lot more dramatic. Now I'm going to take the highlighter shade called Queen. I'm just going to run this on the tops of my cheekbones using a MAC 188 brush. It's a small duo fiber brush. So I really like the highlighter in this palette. It's a little, you can see when I dip my brush into it, it's a little powdery, but when you apply it, it's really glowy and smooth. I'm going to take some down the bridge of my nose and a little on my cupid's bow. By using a duo fiber brush, it's going to pick up less product and give you a little less of an intense finish. If you want a more intense highlight, you can definitely go in with a denser brush or even use a little bit of Fix Plus to spray your brush first, and it'll give you a lot more of that really bright highlight. I wanted to give you two different options for lips, so I have more of a nude and a bright color. When I wore this the other day, I wore it with this color. It's Bobbi Brown's Electric Pink. And I really like the way it looked with a bronze eye and a bright pink lip. That's one of my favorite looks, but not everyone wants to wear a bright pink lip, so I'm going to show you with the more nude color first. So I'm taking the Burt's Bees lipstick in blush. Just a really pretty pinky nude color with a little bit of the NYX Buttergloss and Creme Brulee over the top. So this is the look with a nude lip. Now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Electric Pink. I really like these because it's a lip liner and lipstick in one, and you could also use it as a cheek color if you really want. This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.